The single biggest thing to happen to gardening in the past 30 years was the advent of wetting agents. Back then, it was all because Western Australia was starting to dry out. You see, those sandy soils started repelling water. Now, this dry, sandy climate was a significant problem, but it quickly spread right across the country as the East Coast developed drought problems too, and wetting agents became a common solution to a significant problem. Dry, sandy patches in soils were killing gardens, and it needed to be fixed. Whilst adding organics in the form of compost can help, the reality is it's not a permanent fix. Some people have tried bentonite clay with disappointing results, where kaolin clay, that's the clay they make ceramics and bricks out of, it's finer and intermingles with sand and organic particles, making a far better soil structure, therefore far better soil results. There's only one product available to home gardeners that has the combined benefit of silt, rock minerals, which feed your plants, and kaolin clay. It's this one here, Soil Solver, and it makes the world of difference to the quality of your soil. Now, this is quite different, the kaolin clay, to say things like bentonite clay, kitty litter. They're very clumping. This is very fine and spreads through the soil, and it changes the nature of the soil completely. Nicolee Savage is a convert, having introduced Soil Solver in bulk and then incorporated it into the existing sandy soil. Nick, this is great. This is what most people have to deal with when they start out with a new house. One thing that's obvious is you're doing this as the budget allows, so it's a step-by-step process, but you're investing solidly. Tell us about the lawn. It looks pretty amazing.
Yeah, no, we're pretty pleased with this lawn. Did a lot of soil preparation. I think that's been the biggest thing.
What have you done with it?
So we've mixed together about equal quantities of the Soil Solver clay plus and compost with the sand, and then hoed it in really well before we put the turf down. Come on over.
Yeah, all right. Nicolee gave me an example of exactly how she uses Soil Solver and compost to turn sand into great growing soil. Now, the goal is to mix them thoroughly into the existing soil before planting these dwarf apple trees. And it's all about getting them established properly. Now, you say this is the secret to success in your garden, the reason things are doing so well.
Absolutely. Every tree has been planted the same way pretty much, and they've all taken off really well.
I just can't get over the soil. When you take a look at it, it's
proper soil.
It's just holding that moisture, isn't it? And that's not draining through the sand the way it would have done. It's absolutely fantastic. Well, thank you very much. The terrific thing is you'll be able to drive in and drive out and pick as you go, won't you?
Yep, breakfast on the way.
Yeah, nice way.
Thank you.